Hello, everyone. So my mini 3 episode series of how to write a speech went actually pretty okay, pretty well. So I'm gonna do another one this time with the persuasive speech that and just I feel like making videos about it. So I'm gonna yeah. I'm sporting my Daniel Howell shirt that I just got and I love it, even though I've just been wearing it for about 5 minutes. But how could I not love it? It's him. Yeah. I really hope the words don't come off because I know that that is a problem that some shirts have, and I will be really sad if they come off. So, yes. So, the questions that I wrote on my audience analysis, and that's what we're starting with, are these. So, the thing that I'm going to mainly focus on, I think I've narrowed down, but these are the questions I used to narrow that down. And what I think my main topic for this paper is going to be is how diet culture is increasing the amount of eating disorders in America in increasingly younger children. My thumb just randomly started hurting and I think I somehow cut it on a piece of glass. Cool. But these are the questions. So I'm going to read you the list of questions first, and then I'm going to do all the answers to one question and all the answers to the next one, etc. So let's go. Describe what you think diet culture is and how you see it in your daily life. Is your opinion of diet culture positive or negative? Why? Do you think that diet culture negatively affects Americans, specifically those younger than 40? Yes or no? What age is the youngest person you've seen talking about their diet or weight? And then I have ages 2 through 18. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being underweight and 10 being overweight, where do you think the majority of Americans lie? 1 through 10. On a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being not at all and 5 being quite a lot, how much do you think diet culture contributes to the development of eating disorders in continuingly younger age groups? And then I have 1 through 5 for that. When I wrote that question, I was like, is continuingly a real word or not? But Google was like, it's okay. And I was like, okay. How many times a day on average do you hear people talking about diets, weight, or exercise? And then I have almost none, / once or twice, 5 to 10, 10 to 20, or 20 or more. And to be honest, it feels like it's for me, what it feels like, just because of the kind of person I am, it feels like 20 or more. It doesn't necessarily, but because I have both my parents, then my grandma's staying with us, and she's really into diets and stuff, so there's been a lot of talk about that, and she's trying to convince other people to go on diets. And my sister has a kind of a diet, or she used to be on one because of allergies, not stuff, but that's still diet culture. And then a lot of people at school are on diets. There's this boy in my English class who continually says, I'm counting calories, and I'm like, good for you. So yeah, anyhow, I feel like it's a lot. It's probably closer to 5 to 10 to 10 to 20 for me, but still, yeah. So, later I'll be counting those answers up, but not in this video. So first question, describe what you think diet culture is and how you see it in your daily life. When I typed this, I wrote you instead of your, and it's going to bother me for this whole video. I think diet culture is the culture of dieting and finding a diet suitable for yourself. I see it in my daily life and how people choose to not to or to eat something. I'm not quite sure. They wrote it in a way that makes it confusing to read. I'm sorry. People limiting their selves to what they eat, concerned about their bodies. Did not use the correct theirs. Well, interesting. Turning pages is hard. I'm sorry. People who are always looking for the next best thing to lose weight, I see it as focusing too much on your image. Diet culture is using diet plans to lose weight, and I've considered it before. Pages are so hard to turn. Promoting Barbie figures. I think diet culture is how Americans eat, and I see it in my life because I eat at fast food places. And I'm not sure, workout videos. So 2 of these people do not know what I'm talking about, and the rest of them have an idea of what I'm talking about, because there's a lot. And after I read these, I'll sort of go into what I mean, and hopefully this video that I'm making right now will actually help me make the speech, because we're going to start working on researching tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Okay, So, next question. Oh, I missed one. Nope, I didn't miss one. Okay. Sorry. This video is going to require a ton of editing. Yeah, so the second question. Is your opinion of diet culture positive or negative, and why? There are both positives and negatives. Positives, it can make you healthier if you do it the right way. Negatives, you could go too far by losing too much nutrients that you need. Negative, some people won't do it in a safe way. If you are dieting in a healthy and safe way, then it is positive. It's negative because there's something of how it makes people hate their own body. Something like that. I can't quite read everything. Both. It's one thing to promote health, but it shouldn't be shown that only size 0 is beautiful. It is negative because it can cause obesity. That person that didn't understand what I was talking about. And positive, I feel like it pushes people to work out. Another person who didn't know what I was talking about. These are in the wrong order now. I'm annoyed. So I have to do them backwards. Cool. Okay, question number 3. Do you think that diet culture negatively affects Americans, specifically those younger than 40? No. Yes. I'm going to do a lot of editing in this video. Yes. 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 No. So I got 2 no's, and let's see, there's 8 people in the class. If you subtract me, that makes 7. So 5 yeses and 2 no's. What age is the youngest person that you've seen talking about their diet or weight? And this person has age 10 circled, but then crossed out and they circled age 5. This person circled age 11. This person circled age 14. This person circled age 10. This person circled age 5. This person circled age 10. And this person circled age 13. Personally, I think it's probably in real life, like in my life, an 8-year-old is like the youngest person I've seen. And on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being underweight and 10 being overweight, where do you think the majority of Americans lie? 8, 7, 7, 8, 8, 7, 9. So, apparently we're not healthy on the heavy side of the spectrum, I guess. Or like, yeah. So, that's what my class thinks. I can't do math, so this is the 6th question, I think. On a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being not at all and 5 being quite a lot, how much do you think diet culture contributes to the development of eating disorders in continuingly younger age groups? I said it right. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 4, 4, 4, 5. People are kind of agreeing with my statement, which in part is good because, like, I want people to know about it, but in part is bad because, like, I have to be arguing a point that they don't agree with so I can persuade them that I'm right. Unless I'm persuading them of a solution. Like, I, to be honest, don't really have a solution, so it's gonna be fun. And then my final question. How many times a day on average do you hear people talking about diets, weight, or exercise? 5 to 10, almost none once or twice, almost none once or twice, 10 to 20, 5 to 10, 10 to 20, 5 to 10. So, yeah, it's a pretty diverse group of humans, and some of them know what I'm talking about, and some of them don't, and some of them agree with me, and some of them don't. So we're gonna work on that. that's pretty much it for this specific video, I think. Or am I going to talk more? So, what I wanted to talk about, but I guess looking at these, I might have to change my topic a little bit, is I want to talk about basically, I feel like, at least in this is just my personal experience, but being in a house where everybody's talking about dieting all the time, as in all of the adults in my life are constantly talking about diets and dieting, and they think that they need it, as in, like, oh, well, my BMI says that I am overweight slash obese, or the doctor said that I should do this because I broke my leg, or those are legitimate reasons. But or just because they feel like they need to, which as an adult you're allowed to make that decision, and it's perfectly valid, and they're all doing it in like healthy, good ways, like exercising and just eating healthier and stuff. Like, that's fine. But my sister is 9 right now, I think, and she's been doing this since she was at least 8, if not younger, has started to like go on the scales all the time. And I don't know, whenever she sees something that has fat in it, she's like, oh, that's fatty. Oh, that's fatty. And she picks it out, as in like meat, and just stuff like that. And I've heard her commenting like about her own body weight and stuff. And like that disturbs me. And then also, like, as a person who does stuff occasionally, it's really, really triggering to me. And I'm not using that in like a, oh, that's triggering kind of way. I'm like being serious. It's really triggering to me when people are talking about diets and body weight all the time. And I feel like the stuff that I have with it would be less if it wasn't talked about so much. Although, like, I know where what I have been dealing with came from mostly, but it's still, I feel like it would be less if people weren't talking about it pretty much constantly. So, yeah, that's why I want to talk about this topic. So basically, I want to be like, convince people that diet culture is being detrimental to the health of younger children. So, yeah, if you all have any like sources that you think I should use for this, or like things that you want to say about it, or just comments, then please put them in the down low comment stuff, because I would love to hear your guys' opinion about this topic and everything. It would be really helpful actually for my speech that I have to write, because it's not due until like the first or second week of December. So all the feedback I can get is great and actually really helpful, and I can use you guys as sources. So thank you so much for watching this video and liking and leaving me a comment and subscribing if you really want more some content, and I will see you guys all next time. Have a great day.